Hi, warrior, it's Traviseen here, and welcome back to our adventures with the Gnome Warlock.
Hello.
Today, we are in Ironforge, specifically in Tinkertown, guys. And the reason why we are here, because I have leveled up engineering to 220, which means I can unlock
You're a
Gnomish
tall one.
or Goblin engineering. I am a gnome, so I'm going to pick gnome engineering, but there's another reason why I'm picking gnome that I'll tell you guys later.
Disciplines, gnome and goblin. Gnome engineering represents by far the superior of the two. It's about the construction of wonderful gadgets and devices that make life better. Adventurer, read this manual. If you want to learn more on gnome engineering, then take that manual to TinkMaster Overspark here in Ironforge. Remember, membership is permanent and prevents joining the other discipline. So make sure you are sure before finishing his task.
All right, so here we go. We have the book. We'll check it out. The engineering disciplines. While it is arguable which race first devised the science of engineering on Azeroth, there is little argument as to which races are the main proponents of it in modern times, the gnomes and the goblins. Their dedication to engineering as a collective whole has not only fueled fantastic inventions in what is arguably the magical age of invention, but it also fueled their intense racial rivalry. Nowhere is this more evident than in their divergent disciplines. Gnome engineering. The gnomes as a race tend to excel in the design of items intended to manipulate and control the world around them. While they maintain a cursory understanding of explosives and weaponry, gnome engineering focuses instead on items that quite literally try to make life easier and more accessible. It is a discipline of theoretical possibilities made reality through gnomish know-how. Some possibilities, however, are never fully realized. Goblin engineering. As a race that finds itself as neutral in almost every conflict, goblins have taken great steps to turn science into profit. They embrace the practical applications of engineering as evident in the radical designs of explosives, firearms, and machinery. Goblin engineering only maintains a passing interest in engineering theory. Their inventions usually don't have the issue of not working, but rather working too well. It is certainly not for the faint of heart. Discipline study. Gnomes and goblins protect their knowledge from each other to such lengths that it is nigh impossible to access both sets of disciplines simultaneously. Each race, regardless of political affiliations, keeps the knowledge of these disciplines available only to those who agree to forego pursuit of the other discipline. If a student chooses to embrace gnome engineering, for example, then no knowledge of goblin engineering will ever be made available to them. Permanent decisions. The previous section highlighted an important point about the two engineering disciplines that must be reiterated for the sake of education. A decision to engage in either of the two disciplines means that the opposing discipline's schemata will not be available for study. While such finality may be daunting to the layman engineer, the seasoned one understands that gnomes and goblins guard their secrets with complete fervor. Some knowledge is always better than none. Quotes. You want to know about goblin engineering? Try asking one of their best and brightest engineers about it. I think his name is Nubbly Stumpfingers. Want to know why he's named that? That's goblin engineering. Pringo Trajecdiction, gnome engineer. Say what you want about us goblins, but I will tell you this: we have explosives. Yaz Nitrospork, goblin bombardier. More quotes. Know that feeling when you finish making something and turn it on for the first time to experience the power and joy of invention as your device springs to life? Gnomes don't. Nick Sprocket Spring, Master Goblin Engineer of Gadgetzan. Engineering is about taking fantasy and making it fantastic. Rovis McCrankenspank, Gnome Inventor. So there we go, guys. A little manual of engineering disciplines. It's an interesting read. I've never read that before. I just wanted to check it out, show you guys. But here we go. Let's turn this quest into TinkMaster Overspark.
I am TinkMaster Overspark, and I am am the chief architect for modern gnomish engineering principles in the world today. It is my job to ensure that the power of invention continues to shine brightest from our arc light spanners than anywhere else. Also, if you happen to know a good schematic for radiation elimination, we just so happen to be in the market for one right about now. A young engineer interested in pursuing the one true discipline of engineering. Well, forgive my melodrama, friend. While our situation remains dire, it still is always a good day to see another engineer respond to the clarion call of true engineering. Gnome engineering is about engineering theory shaped to serve our needs. Our schemata allow us to make devices that control the world around us. The manual you read covered this. The manual also covered our ages-old oath of secrecy on our schemata. Once you become a gnome engineer, that's that. There is no access to goblin engineering at all. If you still want to become a gnome engineer, sign this document pledging lifelong secrecy and speak with me again. Think about it carefully, adventurer.
All right, so here's the Overspark's Pledge of Secrecy. Sign the pledge swearing to Tinkmaster Overspark that you will keep the knowledge of gnome engineering in eternal secrecy. So here we go, we're signing it.
Can I help you? Pleased to meet you.
If you sign the document and are ready to hand it to me, then that's that. The secrets I will share with you are of such magnitude that the signing of the Pledge of Secrecy is absolutely critical. I signed one, as did my brother and sister gnome engineers. You will be joining quite the auspicious fold, Engineer Traviseen.
Welcome aboard, adventurer! You soon will have access to the most advanced engineering schemata anywhere on Azeroth. Now that you have committed yourself to the pursuit of this knowledge, it is time to examine your gnome-oriented engineering work. From there, we'll help you build a plan to maximize your gnome engineering talents. As your mentor, I want some samples of your work. You're a skilled engineer. There is no question of this, adventurer. What I hope to do, though, is to analyze your work for ways to emphasize gnome-oriented techniques in your future efforts. I need the following samples: 6 mithril tubes, an accurate scope, and 2 advanced target dummies. Submit these items to me and I will issue you your own Gnome Engineer membership card. It is required for access to all gnome engineering trainers.
All right, so here we go. We have the items. I made sure we got that ready
Salutations.
before we turn this in.
Interesting.
Once I receive your crafted engineered items for my review, I will hand you a genuine gnome engineer membership card. So long as the card is valid, you will have unlimited access to any gnome engineer trainer anywhere in the world.
Here is your first Gnome Engineer membership card. This card has its dues paid for in advance for 14 days. All cards expire after 2 weeks of activity. When it does, pay your next set of dues to any Gnome Engineer trainer in order to get another card. Without the card, your membership will temporarily lapse and you cannot access new schemata. This never affects what you already know. Once a Gnome Engineer, always a Gnome Engineer.
Oh, well, there we go. We have the membership card, a member in good standing of the Mechanical Engineering Guild Associated.
Interesting.
So here's the secret gnome engineering schemata that we will be learning and creating. So only gnomish engineers can get this stuff. And what the trick is that a lot of players do, and the reason why I picked gnomish first, guys, is because what people do is they learn all of these things like gnomish shrink ray, the gnomish netomatic projector. And after they learn and create these items that are BOP, bind on pickup, so once you craft them, they're yours. And you can use them even if you're a goblin engineer. So what people do is they craft these items so that they can have them as an engineer, and then they switch over to goblin engineering eventually for the benefit of being able to make their own goblin sappers, which is an item that most engineers want the most. But the thing is, all engineers can use it. So even as a gnomish engineer, I can use sappers, but I just can't make my own. I'd have to buy them off the auction house or get a goblin engineer to make them for me. So I decided to go with gnomish first so we can get all the cool tools. And the tools that we will be getting, that I want to get, is Battle Chicken. This one is awesome. You get this at 230. Creates a battle chicken that will fight for you for 1.5 minutes until it's destroyed. The thing is, though, there's this... supposedly it has a battle squawk that it uses. I remember using this on my rogue. I think it got nerfed. But they made some changes in the last TBC because people were abusing it. So what it does is... it grants your immediate party a 5% melee haste buff. So, if you're a melee DPS class, I played a rogue, every melee DPS would have a battle chicken, and then you just rotate it. Like, it'd be my turn for this boss to use the battle chicken, and then what people would do is just use the battle chicken, then you get a nice little 5% melee haste buff for a certain amount of time. Very strong item. So, if you're a melee DPS, you should probably get Gnomish battle chicken. I'm not too sure if it still works in this version of TBC, but I do remember that they did nerf it quite a bit because people were abusing it by, like, logging out. They were doing, like, a trick where they would... there was a logout exploit where players were originally stacking dozens of buffs outside raid, logging out and summoning them just before a boss pull. Blizzard fixed the buff so it doesn't persist through logouts. So I guess people would get the 5% buff and then they'd log out and it would persist after they log back in and maybe just not disappear. But supposedly you still do get the buff. So it is worth making. There's also many other amazing items like the Gnomish Mind Control Cap, awesome like world PvP or PvP item. Put this on and it pretty much allows you to mind control other humanoids. Engage in mental combat with a humanoid target to try and control their mind. If all works well, you will control the mind of the target for 20 seconds. Increased chance of failure when used against targets over level 60. So it is kind of tough to use as a level 70. This net's pretty damn good for PvP. Captures the target in a net for 20 seconds. The net has a lot of hooks, however, and sometimes gets caught in the user's clothing when fired. Gnomish Shrink Ray, another awesome item. Shrinks the target, reducing their attack power by 250. That's what it usually does anyway. So sometimes it can like malfunction. Maybe it like blows up and knocks you in the air. Got Gnomish Flame Turret. Quickly constructs a Gnomish Flame Turret at your feet that will nearly always attack nearby enemies until the turret falls apart. There's tons of like cool stuff. There's goggles you can make as well. Here's some of the TBC stuff, the Gnomish Power Goggles. 21 Intellect, increases spell power by 59 and gives you 28 spell crit. Pretty damn good. Good helmet, less intellect than my current helmet. But it does have more spell power and more spell crit, so it might actually be better. The problem is there's no sockets. So it's actually pretty damn close in terms of spell damage. So we'd be missing out on some spell hit. It's close, but it's a pretty nice helmet if you want to use it. Gnomish Battle Goggles, 21 stand, 100 attack power, 28 crit. Awesome goggles if you're, you know, trying to get pre-bis. Yeah, tons of amazing items. Just want to see if I... yeah, there's another one. Gnomish Harm Prevention Belt. A shield of force protects you from the next 500 damage done over the next 10 minutes. Warning, force field may overload when struck temporarily, removing the wearer from this dimension. So you could probably get, like, blown up, potentially. And I'm pretty sure that's it. Did I go over the Death Ray? Yeah, Gnomish Death Ray. The device charges over time using your life force and then just directs a burst of energy at your opponent. Death or serious injury may result from the use of this device. It's just a fun item to use. So we'll take all of this. Why not? Eventually I'll get everything here once we get to 375. And if you're Goblin, guys, I'll tell you guys what Goblins get. Goblins get Super Sapper charges, so the ability to craft them. It's like the main item that players want from engineering. Because what it does, it deals 450 to 750 AoE fire damage to all enemies within 10 yards. So you can imagine if there's 25 players all with engineering and they go into like a large pack, they all use sapper, that's like over like 20,000 damage just from everybody using sapper there. And all engineers can use it. It's just goblin engineers can craft it. There's also Rocket Boots Extreme. I wonder if that's here. This is another one that's like... Yeah, Goblin Gnomish Rocket Boots. There's another one called Rocket Boots Extreme. I think you have to find that pattern out in the world, though. I think we might have it. I think I have it on my Paladin. But it's yeah, it's a schematic that you find out in the world, and gives you like a better version of Gnomish Rocket Boots. So what Gnomish Rocket Boots do? It increases your run speed for 20 seconds extremely. Like you just like blast off. Warning: their power supply and gyros do not always function as intended. Sometimes these ones blow up. I think the Rocket Boots Extreme do not, though. Pretty sure every time you use it, it just gives you an insane speed burst. I used it on my rogue all the time. Can't wait to use it on the warlock. Eventually get that as well. But the main thing that goblins get is the goblin rocket launcher. That's something that gnomes can't use. And it provides a highly reliable on-use range stun and a solid stamina boost. It's also great to use for pulling as well. So paladins can use, you know, the goblin rocket launcher, and they could use it to start a pull. It's a great item for paladins. I'll eventually get engineering on my paladin, but and we'll probably maybe we'll go goblin only unless I really want to get these items on my paladin as well. I think getting a gnomish battle chicken on the paladin would be worth it, obviously. So probably do the same thing. Let's go gnomish, and then once we get all the stuff, we could switch to goblin engineering, which is pretty expensive in TBC because the only way to switch to goblin, guys, is you have to unlearn the entire profession and level it up again, and then learn goblin engineering. But once you learn unlearn the profession, you still keep, you know, all of your gnomish items that you made. Like the battle chicken is still in your inventory, the death ray, rocket boots, mind control cap, all that stuff will stay. And you can use it as a goblin engineer as long as you have the item in your inventory. The items you can't use when you switch to goblin is just like, I think, teleporters, and I think the gnomish power goggles. So these goggles, these gnomish power goggles, you can't use them if you're a goblin engineer. And they have a teleporter that only gnomes can use. One teleports you to Blade's Edge Mountain, and another one teleports you to Gadgetzan. So as a gnome, you can gnomish engineer, you can teleport around to some cool spots. But yeah, that's it, guys. I'm going to continue leveling to 360 or 375 as far as we can go. And I'll learn a few of these we'll get a few of these items, guys, and we'll try them out in a battleground.
Off and away.
So I'll see you guys when we're done leveling this up, and we'll try a few of these gnomish items in a BG. All right, guys. Well, we leveled up engineering, and we finally got it to over level 300. Or 325 right now. And I made a bunch of gnomish items. We made the gnomish battle chicken, gnomish death ray, gnomish netomatic projector, and gnomish shrink ray. These are all trinkets. And then the helmet I have on right now is the gnomish mind control cap. And we have a hunter here, and I want to try it on him. We are already control a summoned creature, so I have to dismiss this guy. And let's try this out. What the heck happened? Am I controlled by him? That didn't really work out too well. Alright. Well, I just wanted to try it out. It looks like we got mind controlled by him there. And that was it. I'll try it again later. We'll see how it works. I wanted to try it on a character that's below level 60 just to see what happens, just in case it just didn't work at all. But it looks like it might have malfunctioned. And maybe we got mind controlled by them. That was kind of interesting. But there we go, guys. That is the Gnomish mind control cap. Now we'll hop into a battleground and try some other items. Maybe I could try another item on this guy. What should I try? The shrink ray? Hope he doesn't mind. We have some other ones here. Bring out the battle chicken, maybe. I'll do the shrink ray. I'll bring out the net. I'll try these out. He's running away. We'll use the shrink ray on him, see what happens. Too bad the mind control cap didn't really do anything. I guess that's just how it is. Let's try the shrink ray on him. This shrinks him, reducing his attack power by 250. Like, what the heck? There's the net. And then we have the chicken. And the death ray. And try the chicken out next. I wonder if the death ray will kill him. I hope not. There's a solid chest for him if he wants to get it. We'll see, though. I kind of like the net, though. The net's pretty damn good for PvP. Same with the shrink ray against melee DPS. It's okay. Let's try the chicken. Oh, no, leave him alone. What's that doing? It's a level 65 battle chicken. Did it kill him? Does it do any damage? Doesn't really do much. He's shooting it. Oh, he's fighting it. It's pretty... It does 2 damage to him. It just pecks him. I hope he kills it. I think it disappears and then you get like the 5% like buff. There it is right there. Physical damage dealt increased by 100%. Attack speed increased by 100%. Oh, he's actually kind of tough. He's going after him. Poor guy. Did you get away? Just get away. Can I dismiss him? Doesn't look like I can. I'm getting ganked now. This guy thinks I'm like... This guy thinks I'm like trying to... See if he kicks me here. There's the kick. They use the death ray on this guy? Use the Gnomish Death Ray on him. Use the Gnomish Death Ray. I'm just gonna sack my pet and wand him down. That guy tried his best. It's kind of funny. Well, we used the Death Ray on him. I'm happy about that. Okay. It was weird that that rogue came out of nowhere. I wasn't really PvPing very well either, but he survived. Alright, guys. Well, there we go. That was all of our little gadgets. We used the Death Ray. We used... Yeah, we used the Death Ray. We used a few things, actually. We used everything. Death Ray, Mind Control Cap, all that good stuff. I didn't really want to, like, kill the hunter, but I had a feeling, like, if he just used Feign Death like he did, then he would have been fine, but then he started shooting it. Well, there we go, guys. That is our engineering episode. I guess we'll call it here. I still have a few more items to collect. One is this like fire turret that we got. And then there's the Rocket Boots Extreme. Actually, I'll get that, guys. We'll do a BG. And I'll get Rocket Boots Extreme. And we'll try those out in the BG. So we'll be back, guys. Here we are in Mechanar. And if you guys are wondering why we are here, the reason why we are in Mechanar is to get Schematic Rocket Boots Extreme Light. So I thought I had it on my Paladin, and I got it from Steam Vault, but it's the leather version that I got. So... And also, it's BOP, so it's bind when you pick it up, so I couldn't even trade it to my Gnome Warlock even if I wanted to. So we have to try to farm this Schematic Rocket Boots Extreme Light. 105 armor, 47 spell power, and it... I want to kill this stuff here. And engage the Rocket Boots to greatly increase your speed most of the time. 5-minute cooldown. Pretty awesome boots. So hopefully we can get those, guys. We need 355 engineering to craft them. Hopefully they drop today off of Mechano Lord Capacitus. This is heroic. It's also the heroic daily, so we'll get some extra badges and some gold, which is cool. That rogue was trying to be like a hero for that hunter. I don't blame him for attacking me. I wonder why he was there. I went there because I just knew there would be, like, some alliance there to, like, try this stuff on. It's cool that we got to check out all the little gadgets. There's a few more to collect. I hope we get Rocket Boots Extreme Light in this dungeon today, guys. I hope it drops. If not, then I'll just keep farming it and we'll eventually get it. I have been offline farming on the Paladin just to, like, make a little bit of gold, and I've been farming Sethic Halls to try to get the Libram. Still never hasn't dropped for me yet. I've probably done it like 10 times. I do it on normal and just help people level. I just tank for people, and they let me take a few blues. Oh my gosh, what the heck's going on? We're dying to this stuff. It's crazy. I thought we were like okay. This druid's pretty geared. Yeah, everyone's running out. But yeah, I've been farming yeah, Sethic Halls on normal. Trying to get this Libram of Eternal Rest, 47 spell power to Consecration. Very strong Libram for prop paladins. It's too bad because now Soulstone's down. Pretty sure I gave it to Shaman. He didn't use it. It's kind of strange. Guess we'll just come back. Had SS on him. Yeah, we'll have to watch out. I think well, the bear just got clapped. I guess the heal just, or didn't get a heal off or something. Healer's pretty damn geared too. So I thought this was going to be super smooth. But hopefully we get Rocket Boots Extreme, guys. That'd be awesome. I'll probably wear it like all the time. There's also the Gnome. I mean, well, the engineering helicopter as well. I would love to get that. I got it on my Rogue back in 2022. I think it would look awesome on the Gnome. But it's going to cost quite a bit of gold to craft it, so we're a ways away from that. I think we're okay here. We'll just kill this and... There we go. Get our succubus out. Get our 15% increased shadow damage. Get a couple swipes in. Let's check out the loot in here. Nice cloth boots, 62 healing power, 26 intellect. I think we're mostly just going to be in here for badges, guys, and hopefully we get the Rocket Boots Extreme light schematic. Does it tell us the percentage drop rate? I'm not sure. I wonder if I can show you guys the mount.
A painful death.
There's the boss. Or one of them. I think this guy's a boss. That's our threat. Pretty good.
Yes, the only logical outcome.
Our threat's getting kind of tight. We're okay though. He's still 25% above us. 30 now. Could be fine. We got a jagged blue crystal. We have to get Pathalion's projector for the heroic daily. That's probably just off the last boss. Let's sneak over here. Looks like we're doing a few skips. And I remember, yeah, we can subjugate some of these demons. The Tinkerers. If he pulls them, we'll subjugate them. They do a lot of damage. Oh, we got put to sleep. Trying to get a shard here. Yeah, there it is, the flying machine. Be awesome to make one of these. Wonder if they can show it. Probably not. This is left click. I think it's the turbocharged one is the one we want. That's the epic one. Let's see what we do here. Volley one. All the little tinkerers down there. It's kind of noisy, but I just think the mount looks cool. I sort of like the movement of the helicopter mount. We'll try to get it. Got a lot of time. Well, kind of. Less than a year. It's going to be Wrath of Lich King next year. Early next year, I assume. Okay. I think he's going to pull these little guys. I'll use this one. Try to get one here. Come on, let me get it. Did I get him? It's almost dead, which kind of sucks. I'm gonna pull him back. Come back. Run away, dude. He's gonna die. Just start attacking. Please heal him. There you go. Nice. Healed him a little bit. I think it was just like a chain heal. I think I can see it here. Our guy died. It's all good. It's for a noble cause. And this first boss is kind of a pain. I'll get X. Oh wow. Try to get one of them here. He's tanking. Run away, dude. Kind of want to keep him for the boss. look at that nether bomb damage. Cool. Sounds good. Positive up, negative down, stair strat. How much time do I got on this guy? 4 minutes. Did he pull him? He did. Let's get out of here. Positive on the top, and negative. Is this how he wants it? Like, this isn't really how I would assume it would be. So I guess positive would be up. Comes polarity shift. Negative down, so I would be over here. Gotta get out of that. It's gonna blow up in our face. Just heal myself. Still negative. Demon died. Positive up. Okay, negative. Yeah, he is. I don't really like down there. Kinda gotta move a little further. Alright, let's see if he dropped the schematic. He did! Hammer of the Penitent dropped. Don't need that. Hopefully we get it. Oh, he won it? Oh, rip. Yeah, regrets. We won the hammer. We didn't get the schematic. Damn it. Oh, I wonder if it's like a pretty high drop rate. Well, we didn't win it, guys. That's kind of sad. Damn, that sucks. But at least we know what to do. I'm going to keep farming it. Eventually we'll get it. And I'm going to call this episode here. It's too bad that we're not able to get the schematic, guys. Once we do, though, I'll get it and we'll do an episode checking out the rocket boots. But as always, guys, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.